Hey everyone, this is Lance Barlock, aka Cause Blue, with my unboxing of the Power Rangers Super Megaforce Legendary Morpher, also known as the Mobirates from the Super Sentai series Kaizoku Sentai Go Kaiger. This has been greatly anticipated, and so I figured I'd do a quick review for those, especially all y'all awesome people for Facebook Rangers. So, for the sake of ease, I already demi-unboxed it. So, as you can see right here, I got the keys still in, but I've already ahead and I cut out the Mighty Morpher in red, because that's going to be the one we use this time. So, here's the Legendary Morpher in all of its pirate glory. For my hand, it fits fairly well. I mean, from what I understand, the Mobirates was a little bit bigger, but this isn't too bad. I kind of actually like the way it feels. It actually feels like a cell phone. This right here is one of the few things that probably upsets me a little bit. The fact that instead of it covering the skull and cross swords, it kind of hides it to some degree, so that when the key gimmick goes in, it launches out. It works, and so I can't complain too much. But that is one difference that I did like about the Japanese version. Also, on the front is your standard American differences, where instead of it saying Go Kaiger on the front, it just has, I believe, what are these, lines? It's just regular detailed lines. It makes it look like a cell phone to some degree. Not as thick, and that much I do like. So, what we're going to do is we're going to turn this off real quick so you can hear it. If you heard that, then good for you, because honestly it's a little bit softer now. So we have this on. I'm going to lift it up and try the keys out. 1 doesn't work, 2 does, 4, 5, 6. It's pretty much a cross. And those are the only buttons that work. And those are the only 3 sounds that it makes. So, let's get to the meat and potatoes of this thing, which is the key gimmick, which is what we're all looking for. So give me just a second so I can pull it out. Plastic key, get in my hand. Alright, here we have, with right here, the Mighty Morphin red key. And as those who have been following this toy line have noticed already, this is much smaller and bulkier than the other keys for the Japanese version. But since this is my first time holding one, let's go ahead and play with it a little. Lift the hands up, and the spring action takes no effort. All you have to do is touch it, and it's up and it's ready to be used. You can see there well, maybe you can't. Unfortunately, all my light is gone. But right here is the tribe coin for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And now, we'll say something that isn't Gokai changed because we're American. Insert the key.
Mighty Morphin.
All all of a sudden I am the Red Ranger. No, not really. I will always be the Black Ranger. And that's because that's the one I chose for this series. So, we take it out. And I'm pretty sure you noticed that that was heard at full tilt. For some reason, the sound effects are kind of lackluster when the key's out. But when the key is in, you can hear everything. Every single thing. Start turning it off. It even comes on even louder. So, we're going to turn it. And the Gokaiger keys have 2 sound effects, so we're going to see if the Mighty Morphin does too. It does not. So give me just a second, I'll pull out Gokai Red or Red Super Megaforce, and we'll see the different sounds that he comes with. Pulled it out, came very quiet. Alright, I now have Super Megaforce Red. Lift his hands. Shout something that's not Gokai Change.
Super Megaforce Red.
And I am now Super Megaforce Red. I have now summoned the Skyship, aka Gokai Galleon, and we are about to go kick some monster butt. But that is the Legendary Morpher. This is actually my first time reviewing something like this, and all in all, I can see the advantage of this. For an American toy, I do like it a lot. I'm probably going to put this next to my Magiphone, and it's going to sit there looking awesome. As I don't really intend on using it for cosplay purposes. At least not this one. What I will do is I will probably get a hold of the American version for Gokai Silver, since it does fit in my hands very nicely. We'll see if the Silver Legendary Morpher will be just as nice to hold and won't be as bulky, because I do intend on holding on to, or trying to store it somewhere within my costume. But I say go ahead and get this. Yes, the keys are smaller. Yes, there is a sound difference whenever you're not using it, and there is no special phone / Denwa mode, but for all the purposes of a Power Ranger toy collectible, it gets the job done. It really does. I am pleasantly surprised by this. I actually expected this to be a little bit dull, but of the new toys, I'd say the phone is probably the best one to get. Should I manage to get the sword, I will review that later. Other than that, please feel free to leave comments, messages, and we can talk about this even further. Oh, one last thing. Because I decided I was going to get this during the wonderful time of Black Friday. I went to my local Toys R Us, and lo and behold, in my excitement, I had to snatch this up. However, it did cost me quite a bit. You see here, the price is $32.99. Ended up becoming $35.30, up from what was originally heard at being $24, $25. So, if you can, hold out until later this month. I'm pretty sure the prices will go back down. If they don't, I'm sorry. But all in all, it's still cheaper than getting a Japanese Morpher by far. So just keep that in mind. Anyway, this is Lance Bardock signing out. Again, please feel free to leave your messages and we can talk about this. Y'all have fun now.